everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cosmic Style. In this video series I talk about my favorite game of all time, Cosmic Encounter, and specifically I give you guys 5 alien powers that interact with each other in a really fun or unique way. Whether it's a specific theme that they're all built off of, or it can be that they all interact with the same mechanic in some way, so it just creates a lot more table dynamic and chaos and all that kind of stuff. In today's episode, specifically, I'm going to be talking about, hey, let's chat about that. Or basically cards that start table talk, table discussion in some sort of way. So these are kind of interesting, and it really adds a lot of dynamic discussion to the table. So first and foremost is the Bride from Cosmic Dominion. This one's kind of interesting. It's where you can get married to somebody. You don't have to ally to alliance, or you don't have to be invited to ally with them, and there's a few other things, like you can exchange cards, I think, and some other little things like that. But most importantly is you can divorce them. When you divorce somebody, then you take half of their stuff. And it's hilarious. So that means that you get half of their cards and a bunch of other things. But the note is that you can't marry and divorce somebody twice in the game, right? It has to be just one per person. Next up is the Muckraker. The Muckraker can accuse people of subversive intent, because clearly that's what's going on. Essentially, after everybody has allied, they can say, I accuse you. And you can discard a specific card type, and then everybody can say, whoa, 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 it wasn't me. They have to discard the same card type. If it's an attack card, it has to be higher, and essentially that would allow them to sort of stay in. If they refuse to discard, then they sort of succumb to the evils of the accusation, and they have to slink out of the alliance in that case. And also this is from Cosmic Dominion as well. Next up, another one from Cosmic Dominion, the Diplomat. Diplomat is interesting because it can force negotiations between main players. So when you're not in it, then you can essentially say, oh, nope, everybody's negotiating, and you now have a three-way negotiation with the two main players and the Diplomat. And everybody has to be able to make a deal, including the person who is the diplomat, so everybody has to trade something. And again, you either get or receive, you either get or give cards and or foreign colonies. Next up is probably my favorite power in the entirety of the Fantasy Flight series thus far, and that is the Seeker from Cosmic Incursion. The Seeker is allowed to ask a single yes or no question to the opponent, and you can do it whether you're a main player or an ally. And the thing is that the person has to answer honestly. That's all that it is. However, this creates a lot of interesting, like, little loopholes and stuff. You have to make sure that you phrase your question well. It's sort of like that whole thing with, like, the Sphinx riddle and all that kind of thing. Now, I would advise you, at least initially, to keep with things like, are you going to play a negotiate card this encounter? Yes or no. You know, stuff like that. And essentially, if they say yes or no, whatever it is, they have to abide by what they say. Last but not least is the Judge from Cosmic Dominion. Essentially what this guy can do is, when they are the main player, they can add additional rewards or penalties to the winner or loser. So you can say, for example, whoever loses has to give all of their cards to the other player, or you get an extra foreign colony, or you lose an extra colony, and stuff like that. Essentially the rules for what the judge can do are limited by the same things that deals are able to do. But still, you can create a lot of table talk and a lot of negotiation related to what you do or don't do with these 5 powers. But with that, hope that you enjoyed this. As always, thank you very much for watching Cosmic Style. I hope you all liked it, and I will see you next time.